Hey there, my name is Marcus Barnes, and today we're going to be making these glass beads. It's a great beginner project, not too difficult, not too easy. For today's demo, we're going to need a steel mandrel. You can pick up this rod at a hardware store, and also just some 7mm glass rod. This is bead release. I purchased this online, and before I start I like to use isopropyl alcohol. Just get a bit of paper towel and wipe down any glass that you're going to be melting. Now the end of this is a little bit sharp, so we're going to want to flame polish that. And then this end here will be what we're actually holding near our hand. Alright, so we want to shake our bead release quite well. You want to make sure it's well mixed. Just dip it inside, and then we can use a propane flame to heat this up and let it dry. Now you'll notice it's not totally even. This white part here, that's fully dry, and that end part is a little bit wet. An even more efficient way to do this is actually just to pre-coat a whole bunch of these mandrels and then put them inside of the kiln for maybe 30-40 seconds. Take them out, wait a bit for them to cool off, and then re-dip them. Just repeat that same process 3 to 6 times and you get a really nice coat. Alright, time to start making beads. So we're going to use our 7mm rod and just warm that up on the end. We want to get the tip very hot and have our mandrel warm as well. And we're going to just apply that glass. Don't worry about rotating your rod in the flame. Just keep that flame directly on the cooler part of the rod and then bring it in to the hottest part once you're ready to disconnect. So again, we'll just fill up all this space, get that rod nice and hot, and there we go. Even rotation. Now if you don't cut off the rod in the right spot, you'll get a lump like that, but we can just heat that up and use our graphite marver to roll it out. Get a nice even shape. It's a good idea to try and keep your beads warm throughout this process so that they don't crack. And also, when you're melting in the beads, do your best to keep the mandrel low in the flame like you see here. Even when I'm applying the glass, I'm trying to keep the mandrel right at the bottom of the flame. Now you see how the mandrel's glowing red? You want to try to avoid that. A little bit of redness is okay, but we want to try and avoid overheating the mandrel. If we do that, the bead release will actually flake off. We're going to get a nice chunk of that rod nice and hot. The tip is the hottest. And make that connection. We're always turning our mandrel away from us. That way our flame is right in the corner, right where we want it to sit to make that nice even connection. Don't get discouraged if you turn the wrong way or if things don't work out. I recommend doing about 100 of these before we move on to anything more complex. Remember, you can get a bunch of these mandrels, dip them all in preparation, keep them in the kiln, and then do 50 or 60 beads in an hour or two. In my next video, I'm going to be working on some larger beads using both color and clear, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.